post-tropical storm.
Oh. You can't even see outside.
Four more subs today.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing to me.
Yeah.
500 people want to watch our journey. So speaking of that.
Oh, are we recording right now?
Yeah.
Oh. Welcome back to Raven Farmstead. We just wanted to personally thank you guys for the crazy amount of support that we've been getting and the comments and everything. It's just been awesome to see. Like, we honestly did this a lot for ourselves. We wanted to document our journey and our adventure across Canada and to start on a clean slate, a clean piece of land, and to share it with our friends and family that are on the other side of the country, so they could feel like they were almost right here with us. Try to bridge that distance, right? But to see the amount of people that are following, like to hit 500 subs, that was huge.
That's awesome. Yeah, we're so happy.
We didn't, when we started out, like,
we didn't expect that. We weren't going for that, but yeah, we're very happy.
But if you guys like the content, then that's fantastic. It encourages us to keep making it, because it's a new thing for us. If you haven't noticed already, we're pretty amateur at it, but we're enjoying making it.
So we wanted to just, like, this is like fast forward to the future, but we want to give some context to the past.
So what happened is we got a whole bunch of clips of random footage, because we had a lot on our plate. Our mental bandwidth was getting stretched quite a bit, and we didn't do the best job when it came to filming. Like, I was really bad at it, really. Like, I just did not have the mindset to be able to film half the stuff that we were working on. And so one of the things that we didn't do a very good job documenting is kind of like the behind the scenes of living in the trailer and the day in, day out stuff that we had to deal with, and some of the challenges. One of them in particular, one that had a huge impact on whether we could stay in the trailer any longer or not. We weren't sure. It was one morning we were just having, just a nice easy morning. We were gonna cook some pancakes, just cuddling with the dogs, kind of one of those lazy mornings, right? We noticed it needs a clean. It's pretty dirty in here. I mean, 4 animals and 5 including myself.
As she's rolling in the mud right now.
She's rolling in the dirt. Yeah. In a small 16-foot trailer, it gets pretty dirty pretty quick. And you were remarking on we needed to clean our bedding.
Yeah.
And luckily, like, where we had been showering at that campground, they did have a washer and dryer, so we were using our laundry there. And as we were taking apart the beds, we found something we were hoping we weren't expecting to find.
Okay. How you doing? Well, it's Saturday morning and I'm making pancakes, and this is just a realistic look of what our trailer looks like after a week of living in it and working full time.
Week. It's been a month, and it's been almost 2 months. A week.
Yeah, but we haven't done a deep clean in a week.
Yeah.
Haven't had the time.
Everything's dirty.
Gotta do our
Not in a
bedding.
good way.
Gotta do our bedding again. And laundry, and I think we've got enough water. We just filled up at the spring a couple days ago.
January 8th?
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday.
Are you waiting for a pancake? Yeah.
You're not on the list. You didn't make the list.
about you? Nap time. Playtime, actually.
Roll on Dad's FaceTime, apparently.
Get him!
Oh, don't step there. Get your butt out of my face. I don't like your butt.
Oh my goodness.
What is this?
As I pulled off the blankets to take them for a wash, we saw black mold. We had to rip apart our whole beds because we found black mold on the cushions. As it started getting colder, the condensation brought the mold. After I recovered them, I thought I cleaned them, didn't know there was black mold in there. So now, new bedding. So it was pretty disheartening when we found the black mold underneath the bedding, and
I was stressed out. I was like, where am I gonna sleep now?
yeah.
Like we could throw up a tent, sure, but we've got air mattresses, sure, but they're not even here yet. Like, we're waiting for all of our stuff to come from Alberta still.
Yeah, 3 weeks later, we're still waiting for our stuff from Alberta.
It was like a month late coming out to the storage unit. So
The thing is, though, everyone deals with black mold or mold of some kind with the humidity in a small trailer. Like, that's not, that's not unheard of. We had a little dehumidifier and it just wasn't able to keep up.
it was just like a little passive dehumidifier dish. It was not keeping up.
And just as it got colder out, like, we were using the furnace a lot in there now, like towards the mid to end of September,
yeah,
and then heading into October, we had to start using the furnace.
And it was so humid. Like, there were some days that the humidity index was up to 100%.
Well, especially since I took such care, like, when we got the trailer, to clean all the cushions,
Yeah.
and make sure it was sanitized with vinegar and different things, and covered them nicely, and it didn't matter. You still got the mold coming through.
Yeah, you do due diligence, but at the end of the day, there's only so much you can do.
Yeah.
I guess that's why the air exchanges out here are
So we
so important.
chucked all the cushions out of the trailer, and we just, figured out what we had left inside that was still good. We sprayed the entire camper down.
Yeah, what did you clean it with?
With like a vinegar and water mix.
Liquid vinegar. Okay, like, I like salt and vinegar chips, but that was a bit too much. Like, this small trailer just reeked of vinegar. Imagine trying to fall asleep with the trailer reeking like vinegar in there. Like, I smelled like I was inside of a vinegar bottle. Like,
But
oh, man.
yeah, we cleaned it all down. We figured out what cushions we still had remaining, and we kind of lined them up into a little, a sleeping line, like just enough for like one half of your body.
Yeah.
And that's what we slept on for a good couple weeks.
Where we had just this thin layer to sleep on. Other than that, it was just on wood that had just been sprayed down with vinegar. So, but it's what you got to do. Those are the situations you got to deal with, and we
Made it
just
work.
moved on from there.
Yeah, made it work. Shredded. Still, it's so impressive. Just like crushes the trees. He just goes over top of them and just like smash. massive apple tree. Man, I wish I could get up there. Some good ones. It's a pretty decent one. They're all turning really red.
At least it feels clearer in here a little bit.
Taking down all the trees for the driveway. Got a little flag over there. Flag over here.
The driveway.
That's where the driveway's going to come down from the road, from the house.
Come wrapping around that way.
Wrap around the house.
And then
The
a
house is up
branch
there.
along the edge of the property here. Trying to spare as many maples as we can.
And then that direction is the 50 acres in the back.
Do that way.
So we have a ton of trees to
Southeast.
clear. Oh. Here's Dad's RV site. Or putting a hunting cabin up there. It's all crushed gravel. Beside the road.
Well, it doesn't look like much right now, but this is the beginning of something big. Take some time. It's kind of ugly, except for that skyline, those trees. Those maples sure do look pretty in the fall. A couple of apple trees already. That's the building center, the dark brown, that's our septic field. And our driveway coming down here. And that's what we got going on so far, and this is how we're living for just over a month now. It's doing all right. Hi, Rengar.
So, what? You put that string roll
I put the string on this branch.
on the branch where?
Hanging up somewhere around here, just like off to the side, and it was all rolled up.
Okay.
And now it's been unrolled,
All the way down the trail.
and there's tooth marks in the cardboard.
So, something decided it was going to play with our roll of string
Yeah, or something.
and leave the branch stuck in there. Bear, I'm guessing.
Maybe.
Well, I don't know if a bear would do that, but
But something was here.
that
last
seems very
night.
bizarre. And like, let me see those marks again.
Oh, those are tooth marks.
Holy moly.
This was like a hard piece of cardboard too.
Okay, well, we did see bear poop down there. It's pretty gunked up,
And all the leaves.
but it is a water, like a creek flowing.
Pretty clean water too, other than the leaves. Like it's clear, you can see right to the bottom.
Yeah, and it goes all the way through. It's still flowing. It's like what, 1.5 feet deep? Foot deep?
Callie's stepping into it.
Oh no, Olympus has fallen. So windy, and rainy. Rob pumping water. The poor guy. Happy Thanksgiving! So yeah, we have been cooped up on the property, and between that and working full time, we decided to go and see what Moncton had to offer and explore a little bit of New Brunswick and the surrounding area. So we did a bunch of exploring. So there's a bunch of clips just randomly from all the different places that we went to.
Yeah, we went and checked out 𝐂𝐚𝐦𝐞𝐫𝐚, Centennial Park.
Magnetic Hill. It
If you've never heard of Magnetic Hill before, it's a huge tourist attraction in the greater Moncton area, and Canada-wide apparently. They're quite famous. It used to be an old horse carting trail, and what it is, it's a natural phenomenon where you put your car in neutral at a certain point. They've got directions to do it, and your car rolls backwards.
No,
but
it rolls forwards.
Sorry, it rolls forwards, but
downhill.
Downhill, but it looks like you're going uphill. Sorry. So it looks like you're actually going uphill in neutral, but you're actually going back downhill.
Downhill. Alright, so we're at Magnetic Hill. We were told to stop at the post, the white post.
Put it in neutral.
Put our car in neutral.
Brake.
Yeah, it does look like we're going uphill. But they're saying, well, obviously this is downhill. It's just an illusion.
It's just an illusion. It looks like that.
Even here though, this must be a hill, right? Right at the edge. It's crazy. So in New Brunswick, they have 58, I think, covered bridges.
58 or 59, yeah.
Yeah, and they're super cool, just how they're built and designed. We want to go and see a couple of them, so we're going to make our way across and find all the different covered bridges. It's one of our goals. Neat. Oh, this is the zoo?
Yes, so.
Wharf Village. Centennial Park is a pretty famous park in Moncton. It has its own island on the lake in there. You're so bored you're yawning. This is the problem.
Sorry.
We can't even take ourselves seriously.
We should. The Centennial Park was pretty cool. It was a nice walk.
These
we
giant...
got the acorns too.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's a raven. Okay, I think we've done all that.
And then we also decided to go to check out a couple more beaches, because there's tons of beaches to check out
Lots
out
of
here.
really nice beaches along the Northumberland Straits, which is the warmest waters in Canada. Ocean waters in Canada.
And go seashell hunting.
Yep.
You wanted to do some stuff with seashells.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly. So she decides that she wants to get all these seashells to make little ornaments out of.
They were so pretty. I wanted to save them.
But it's very important that you sterilize them, right? So she was going to put them in some boiling water on the barbecue. Well, somebody forgot that they were there.
Yeah.
And left them on the barbecue until the water was even all evaporated.
They were cremated.
Yeah, so much for those shells.
I left them there, I don't know how long, but yeah, it was an accident. Oops. Such a happy dog.
Pretty special, yeah?
Like, I can't believe how warm it is out. Even the water is not that cold. It's almost October. I could probably go swimming in this right now. You found a hermit crab? Oh my goodness, he's beautiful. Still alive? He's gonna fall off your hands.
Muffin!
Oh, there he goes.
Good boy.
Sounds like you're coaching the crab. You got your vacation hat on.
Yeah.
It's a nice little freshwater creek that we found, and it runs right out to the ocean.
And then one of the things that we really enjoy going to is the town closest to us has what's called a dairy bar. Now, we'd never really seen dairy bars before.
No, we just, if we want ice cream, we go to Dairy Queen.
Yeah, on the West Coast, you go to Dairy Queen, you get a Blizzard, right? Or a Flurry,
Or the local,
if that's
you
your
know,
thing.
yeah,
Yeah, or
ice cream place in the
the
summer.
Marble Slab and Baskin Robbins, places like that. But they're very, like, you know, franchisey. These dairy bars are, you know, locally run, locally owned, and the portion sizes on them,
Massive.
just incredible. Taste
I've
in your
never
mouth.
had a banana split that big.
Yeah, and just it tastes like quality ingredients too. They were delicious. So had to finish our
We went
our
there
adventure
on
with that.
we went there on the last day that
The
they were
last
open.
day that they were open for the
Yeah.
season.
They
Yeah,
closed right after.
yeah.
So, for the 15th time today, Caitlyn has lost her cell phone. Now that she's comfortable, typically she asks her husband to get up and bring it to her. See if we can figure out where she is. Oh, there she is. In her cocoon.
Oh, it's so nice. We are just chilling where the house is gonna go. I presume this is about where the living room will be. It's hard to tell, but there's orange flags anyway. Maybe I'm on the deck, I'm not sure. Then we're gonna be able to look down into our little kingdom. Our chickens and gardens and orchards. Can't wait. Our very first garden bed has gone in. Just the logs that we had used from cutting down the driveway, like clearing. These little strawberries were just runners that I kept from Alberta. And they've rooted and I've replanted them. Right underneath this apple tree that was here when we got here. Probably a couple years old. And I've got 2 Haskap berry bushes, or honeyberry. Hopefully should take off. Hi. What you doing? You bored?
I think that was for
Oh yeah. Ready?
Next time on Raven Willow Farmstead, winter is coming. But will our house arrive in time, or will the cold force us out of our trailer and off of our land?
So I'm just randomly in Sussex, and look at this. That is our house. Right there, Caitlin.